Hey dummies, Base here, and I got a serious problem. There's a thing on Adult Swim called Toonami, a block where they show action anime. But in recent years they show less actiony shows, like Promise Neverland and a dumb show called Pop Team Epic. But like Promise I'll never watch this trash in my life, and Pop Team Epic fail. These shows with little to no action should not be on the block. And no, just because I don't like the show doesn't mean I'm biased against them whatsoever. Now they're messing up the time slot by putting my favorite show in the back while they put a new show called Food Wars up in front. I might seem like 2 clips, but I already hate it. They should put any other show that I like. Like, why didn't they put any shows that I like on the block? Cause actually, action anime. You think Toonami's an anime block? No, it's an action block. All this is gonna make me explode! Hey guys, Mega Max Legacy here, and I'm gonna do something different today. Recently, Toonami says it's gonna be adding a new show called Food Wars. It's a anime where they cook food and compete and all that. Something pretty nice. But the problem is, My Hero Academia got the boot. Some people are a little confused by the time slot changes, even me to some extent. But some people are just questioning, why is Food Wars on the block at all? Well, one fellow man named TheSSUltimateGoku, he made a video about the situation, and that's something I want to just talk about it a little bit. Nothing too mean. I respect the guy. Let's dive right in.
For anyone who doesn't know, Toonami announced Food Wars, which, according to Jason DeMarco, Hamtaro's not a Toonami show, but oh sure, we can have Epipopic, or whatever it's called, in Food Wars, you know, which are not Toonami shows, by the way. Toonami's an action-packed block. It's always supposed to be. Don't break something that isn't supposed to be broken, or you're just killing the brand.
First, Epipopic. Come on, man. It's Pop Team Epic, dude. It's not that hard to remember. Plus, what is an action show technically? Does it have to focus on fist to fist, or mind games, or competition? Because in that case, some Toonami shows like Promise Neverland, some of Tenchi Muyo, and Dice are not really action shows. I mean, they may have action in it, but it doesn't focus on like hand-to-hand combat and all the time fighting, like fighting in every single episode. So, is that an action? Is that like an action, like battle? Cause like competition, that's where Food Wars come in. You know, Food Wars involve around high stakes cooking and battles of who can cook the better meal. And that's like a battle between the person and the other person. And it's from Shonen Jump. So, technically it is an action show. It technically is a Toonami show.
So, about 15 minutes ago, you know, saying, why did My Hero Academia move all the way back to 3:30 a.m.? You did say that you guys don't care about ratings as much as before, but this move sounds particularly cruel. And this is what Jason DeMarco says, and quote, "People weren't watching it where it was. If everyone who is mad about the move has watched the show when it was in its earlier time slot, it wouldn't have been moved. It's really is that simple, and don't worry, I'm sure it will be moved back at some point. We have a lot of lineup changes happening this year." End quote. Okay, first and foremost, Jason DeMarco, you are wrong. Okay, about the ratings, because we see the ratings every week, bro. So My Hero Academia isn't beating Dragon Ball Super. So if you were expecting it to have over Dragon Ball Super numbers, then I could understand this move. But you're flat out saying that it's in general of My Hero Academia not getting good enough ratings. As a matter of fact, competing from last week, NHL Finals, it was the second highest rated show behind Dragon Ball Super. So, can you please explain to me where this makes any sense?
I personally feel like the reason why My Hero is going all the way back, because they had to sacrifice at least one show. Tell me we have like 3 kind of brand newest shows, and one of them is the Food Wars, which is coming in. So they gotta market all of them at the same time. They just can't put a brand new show in the back. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be bad for ratings, like in general for them. Like, oh, the new show's not doing so good, so let's just not get any new shows. I mean, it sounds weird, but sometimes the companies, the networks actually work like that.
I'm thinking that this was a network decision, and Jason is just trying to come up with an excuse to why it was moved.
Yeah, I kind of agree with TheSSUltimateGoku here. I'm pretty sure Jason DeMarco said, "Oh, the network, man, the network. It's the network. Go to them." I'm pretty sure it's a one-way ticket to being promoted to no job land.
If you want it at a reasonable time slot, watch it this week. Make sure to watch it this week. Support the shows you want to support.
Yes, I've been saying that over and over and over again. If you want to support the show, you can go support it by watching it on Toonami. I guess Jason is like secret coding it to us, saying just watch just watch My Hero and show the network. I'm like, okay. So yeah, I think that's a pretty good idea.
Okay, is a show on the Funimation Now for free if you're, a subscriber, a paid subscriber of it, right? And you can watch it at any time, okay? Because season 3 is already out, okay? It's already out. It's out there for everyone to watch, okay? I have been saying for 2 years now? What have I been saying for 2 years? I've been saying this for 2 years. That shows on the Funimation Now that are already airing should not be on Toonami. Because you can't compete with a freaking app. You can't compete with things already exclusively on the goddamn stream. I've been saying that. And now DeMarco's going to use that as an excuse? Even though My Hero is either second or third in the freaking ratings for the last 3 weeks? More than that, actually. I said they should have started with season 3. Get the freaking exclusive premiere rights, pay Funimation, whatever you get, so you can get a deal like you do with Attack on Titans, and start putting it out on the day so you get it before Funimation does.
Everyone can go on the app and watch the shows there, some of us broke people out here, we just want to see some classic Toonami and everything, and just watch the shows on Toonami instead of going on another app and getting it. And if that was the case, then all the apps and all the anime sites and all the networks that show the same shows that Toonami shows, Toonami would have been gone, before 2012. I'm pretty sure Toonami would have been gone in that case. Because just think about it. Imagine if Toonami wanted to show the rising of the Shield Hero, but whoops, the dub is already on Crunchyroll. Does that really negate Toonami's attitude to putting it on the block? No, it doesn't. I mean, Toonami does what it wants to do. But I don't think that's the reason why Toonami moved at the end, because it's competing with other apps and other networks.
I don't know why, like I said, they're airing Food Wars, because I don't know, I think that, isn't that title like already on the 3rd season or something? So, from what I've heard about it. So, they're already on the 3rd season, so are you going to start at season 3 or are you going to start at season 1? Because if you start at season 3, you're going to get ratings. Start at season 1, you're not. If you truly say you don't care about the ratings, which I always called bullshit on that, by the way, when he said that. When he said he doesn't care about ratings. Every network cares about ratings. Okay? Every network cares about ratings. Okay? You're honestly going to tell me that you don't care about ratings. Okay? I said this before. When you get a new show, put it at the current season, like they did with One Piece the one time, where they didn't start at episode 1, they started where they felt, they needed to start. That's where they started. They gotta do that with other shows. Okay, they gotta do that with other programming.
Wow, this sounds like a great idea. Yep, just starting the 3rd season without any context. That's just like starting Dragon Ball Super in the Tournament of Power. That's just like starting Naruto in the middle of the Pain arc. The only reason why One Piece was accepted to that was because most episodes were already shown on Toonami, and every episode after that was like HD. All in all, this video was just okay. Nothing too bad, nothing awful, nothing like he contradicting himself, nothing awful and bad like that. Just that Jason moved it and there's like a big controversy over it. But it is kind of suspicious how he's saying the ratings when the ratings were pretty okay and they got booted to the back. But the people that saying that Food Wars is a Toonami show or acting like it's one of the craziest shows that Toonami's ever gonna show is over exaggerating. Just try to watch it and see how you like it. If you don't like it, then that's your choice. Also, if you don't like the time slot for My Hero Academia, you can just watch it and support it as much as you can. And if it gets better ratings than Dragon Ball Super, will most likely not. Then it will show the network, oh, let's not move it. And I feel like it's just for the time being, it's going to be placed at 3:30. I don't think it's going to be there like all the time and then just get booted and killed. I don't think it's going to be like that. Hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Mega Max Legacy out.
At by Popic.